Welcome friends. In this video we will learn about primary key and foreign key. So let's see with the example of these tables. This is the table of workers table, means this table holds the record of workers, and this table is bonus table. This table holds the record of employees who are eligible for the bonus. Okay, so our main focus is on primary key and foreign key. So let's see. In this table we have these columns: worker ID, first name and second name or last name, and etc. These are the columns, and we have applied a primary key on this column. Means the table, workers table, having these columns, and the column workers ID is a primary key. Means this column will accept only unique values and not null values. As the characteristic of primary key, that primary key is a constraint which accepts unique values, means values will be not duplicate, and not nullable, means each and every record have a value here, it not be null. Now talk about foreign key. Foreign key refers to the primary key of the another table. Means this foreign key binds two tables with a link. Okay, means if we are inserting a record in a table, here we have in this example bonus table. The bonus table will accept only these records which are having a link in the first table. Means this table is called the parent table, means this is the original table, and this is the derived table which are linked to the parent table. Means the bonus table having these three columns, the workers refer ID holds the foreign key, means this table will only accept or insert the record if it is true. How it will be true? It will be only true that if this column, if this column or a particular record have the value which is in primary key column, means all the records which are from this column will be only accepted in this table, and for this column it will insert only these records if this is referred to this column. Means it will first check this table before to insert any record. It will, this foreign key will check if this particular value for this record is present in this table, only this will accept. This record will be inserted in bonus table. In simple words, we can say that we can distribute bonus to only those who are the employee who are registered in this table. Means for a person to get bonus, basic eligibility is that at least he should be a employee of this organization. Means this is the table which contains the record of employees who are the workers in its organization. So if only person is employee, then he will be get the bonus. If he is not an employee, then he will not get bonus. This is the basic criteria to get bonus. We will see this. Now we will test this with a live query. Now we will test this with this query. So we are in Oracle SQL Developer user interface. So let's see. We have two tables as we have discussed earlier, workers table and bonus table. Okay, let's see the records in workers table. We will execute this query like this. This is the table: workers ID, first name, last name, salary, joining date and department. So here you can see that these are the workers ID. These are starting from 1 2 3 4 14 15 and 19. These are the 19 records in this workers table. Now we will see the other table. We have this bonus table. Let's execute this query. Now we have this bonus table and it has three columns. One is worker reference ref id, another is bonus amount and bonus date. So as we have discussed earlier, this is the bonus table which contains foreign key. We have applied a foreign key on this column here, and this workers table having these records, and we have applied a primary key on workers id. Means the workers id contains primary key in first table, and the bonus table contains foreign key in its first column. Name is workers reference id. Means this column is referring to the primary key of the workers table. Means it will check before to insert record in this table. It will check whether this id is belong to this workers table or not. Only in that case, if this id is found in this workers table, then it will be inserted in this table. This is the simple criteria of foreign key, that it first check in parent table. Parent table means to whom foreign key is referencing to, and this is the child table. We can say that this is the derived table of workers. Means the workers is the original table and bonus is the derived table. Means we will distribute only those people who are the worker of this particular organization. Means all the workers are registered in workers table, so everyone is only eligible if he is employee of this organization. We have the bonus table. We will try to insert a record whether it accept or not. We have a query: insert to bonus workers reference id. These are the columns name, and another column is bonus amount, and third column is bonus date. And these values are, let's suppose we try to insert a record worker reference id is 20 and amount is 2000 and bonus date is suppose 16th February 2020. Let's try to insert this record. We will execute this like this way. Select and press this. Okay, it is saying that error starting at line, and this is this. It's saying that integrity constraint, parent key not found. But it is saying that this record, as we have discussed here earlier, that the workers table is a parent table and bonus table is a derived or child table. Okay, means we can insert a record only if it is reference to this workers table. Means if this id is not present in workers table, then it is not possible to insert this record in bonus table. Means at least that person should be an employee of this organization. If he is not employee, then how we can distribute a bonus to a person? Okay, for this, so that's why it is showing this uh, violated parent key not found. Means there is a problem in inserting the record. Suppose we insert a record with having id, reference id, suppose 12. So let's see it accepted or not. Reference id is 12 and amount is 2000 and bonus date is this. Let's try to execute this query. Now you can see here one row inserted, means this value is accepted in bonus table. Okay? Means this value is accepted. It means this value should be present in workers table. Okay, let's check. We will try to execute this line here. Now you can see that the workers id 12, workers id 12, yes, the workers id 12 is existed in this table. Name is Gaurav Chauhan and this is salary, this is joining date and so on. Means now it is clear that bonus table means the child table will accept and insert record if the reference key is existed in the parent table. Means we have applied primary key here and foreign key in this column of the second table. So it will first check whether this id is present in the parent table. If it is present, then only it will insert it in the bonus table, otherwise not. Simply we can say that if he is an employee of this organization, that only he is eligible to get the bonus. If he is not an employee of any organization, how any organization can distribute to him the bonus amount? Now we can check that how we have defined this. We have a query for the workers. We can say that the parent table, this is the parent table. We have worker id, workers id, and it is an integer type and primary key. Primary key means it will accept only unique values and not null values, and these are the other fields on the workers table. And the child table, we can say that child table or derived table, this is bonus table in workers ref id, integer primary key. In our case, we have applied two keys on the same field. One is primary key and as well as foreign key also. This is the another field. This is bonus date and it has the date type, and we have applied a foreign key on worker reference id, which is this column. In this column we have applied two constraints, one is primary and another one is a foreign key. As we discussed earlier, that Foreign key may have duplicate values as well as the null values, but in our case, as we have applied two constraint on a single table, single column of the table, so it cannot have the duplicate value as well as it will must have a value in each record. And here foreign key worker refresh worker ref id and references workers means in this first table we are referring to in first table, and worker id column is referenced from this column, means this is the foreign key, and this column is referring to the primary key of the first parent table. These both kind of constant, one is primary key, another one is foreign key, means foreign key and primary key are linked to each other. Without of any primary, foreign key has no meanings. Foreign key bind to another table with a link, and it has main characteristic that it will check first whether it belongs to the parent table. If it existing in the parent table, then only it will inserted in the child table. So that's all for this video. I am hopeful that it will be beneficial for you all. If you found it is useful for you, then please like and share it to others. Thank you for watching.